Reassessment of Chicago properties is now complete. The Cook County assessor found the city's assessed value grew an estimated 31% to more than $47 billion worth of property. And Fritz Cagle, the Cook County assessor, is joining us now to talk about what that means for your property tax bill. That's what everybody really wants to get to the heart of here. This happens every 3 years. Tell us what happened in this period of reassessment here, because things did shift.
Yes, so what we do is we take a snapshot of the value of every single property in Chicago. And the good news for all the viewers out there is that homeowners are bearing about 9 percentage points less of the tax base, less of the burden. We saw value rising the most in downtown and the West Loop. And what that means is that even though values are up 31% overall in the city, homeowners are only up 10%, so they have less of a share of the burden. And what that means is that hundreds of millions of dollars will be staying in the hands of homeowners, staying in the neighborhoods that they used to have to foot the bill for.
So it sounds like the bottom line is your property tax bill is going up, but the argument that you're making is that it is not going up as much because of this shift to commercial properties.
Actually, it's even better than that, because for most homeowners, if their bill was only up 10–15%, that's up less than the 31% of the city. That means rates are falling, and that means for many property owners, their property tax bill could fall next year. And so, last year was the first time that the average homeowner's property tax bill fell in Chicago in 2021. And we expect more of that to happen this year. And we have to see what the amount is, because there's still appeals pending at the Cook County Board of Review. But this is good news for not only for homeowners, but also small businesses in the neighborhoods, because their values were up less than the biggest buildings downtown. And that means that also their bills won't rise as much as the big buildings.
This process, though, did lead to a delay in getting the bills out. That's a problem. How have you managed that problem?
Well, what we see is it's really, we're on the road to a solution, because we had a 40-year-old computer system. When you and I were young playing Space Invaders on our Atari, that's when our mainframe was installed, and it needed to be replaced. The county paid for a new system back in 2015, but my predecessor, Joe Barrios, didn't install it. We got it installed, and so many people have had frustrations with our system before, and this is really key to reducing errors, providing better service, better technology for people, and so this is getting us on the road to that. So that's done.
With this shift, I know there has been a little bit of pushback from the Chamber of Commerce that said, is it fair to put the burden so heavily on commercial properties? What is your answer to how that is going to impact business in the city of Chicago?
Well, my answer would be, actually, Crane Chicago Business ran a story this week that Chicago commercial real estate prices are up more than any peer around the world of Chicago. So our commercial market is healthy and rising, so that would be our answer to that. And we got to remember that the flip side to this of underassessment of commercial properties that happened under Joe Barrios was that small businesses in the neighborhoods and homeowners were footing the bill. And that's why the new assessment's so important, because homeowners are bearing 9 percentage points less of the burden. That means hundreds of millions of dollars are staying in our neighborhoods, in people's pockets, and they'll be able to be spent on those small businesses in the neighborhoods that were hurt because money was taken out before.
For those property owners, though, who maybe, are hearing what you're saying, but they still want to challenge their assessment, what is that process like, and how has that been complicated?
Well, one of the things that we did from that tech upgrade that I just mentioned is you used to have to do your appeals on paper. We had 600 tons of appeals in our office for just 2018. So now people can do it online because of the new system, and it's never been easier. You can do it just in 5 minutes on your phone. And so we're seeing lots of homeowners take advantage of that. Also, we made appeals anonymous to our analysts, so that our analysts don't see the identity of the property tax appeals lawyer anymore. That's part of the ethical upgrade in our office, which was so needed. And we're really focusing in, with the new technology now, with appeals down for 3 straight years. Now we can focus on those cases where we're off the mark with the better technology and better people we have in place.
All right, Fritz Cagle, thanks for being with us tonight. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Ray.
All right, Lourdes, over.